One debate that has lasted for decades now in the paleontological community is, and basically there's still debates like this, but mainly is validity of different taxons, and the biggest one so far is Nannotyrannus, so the genus Nannotyrannus. If you don't know what it is, Nannotyrannus is a tyrannosaur from North America, lived during the late Cretaceous period. But here's the thing, many fossils and a bunch of paleontologists conclude that it's not its own species, because at first it was described as a new type of gorgosaurid. But after re-examining the fossils in 1980, they re-described it as now Nannotyrannus lancensis. But paleontologists, especially paleontologist Dr. Thomas Carr, conclude that it cannot be its own species, and looking at the growth rate of this animal, it could possibly be a juvenile Tyrannosaurus rex. And I get it. At that time, by these discoveries, many supposedly small tyrannosaurs have been being assigned as invalid and instead as juveniles of other tyrannosaurs. For example, their Raptorix and Oblistodon have now been assigned to Tarbosaurus and Daspletosaurus. But Gorgosaurus is a different case, and until we have found more research on the dueling dinosaurs fossil, there's a lot of things that could separate it off what we found of juvenile tyrannosaurs. For example, it has a broader, more narrow skull, and its teeth, although this is already found to be a trait in juvenile tyrannosaurs of the blade-like teeth, and these are similar in Carcharodontosaurs. And we've only found two Nannotyrannus fossils, one being a complete skull, and the other one dubbed as Jane to be a more complete specimen showing some more rib cases. But this debate is still roaring, and this year Dr. Thomas Longridge concluded that its growth rings found on the fossil are slowing down, meaning it would stop growing. But Thomas Carr again has contradicted this based off saying that this is expensive Tyrannosaurus since they don't bulk up until their late 20s. But as long as I can say, this debate still stands, and me personally, I don't know, because first of all, if Nannotyrannus is found to be a valid genus, which it will be if we find a more juvenile T-Rex